This is Kristen Varela with Motherproof.com here in the beautiful city of Chicago, where a group of very vocal and opinionated bloggers have been carpooling to the BlogHer 09 conference in Chevy Equinox and Traverse vehicles. So I'm going to chat with them and find out what they loved and what they hated about those cars.
We were in the Chevy Tahoe hybrid, and I think the hybridness of it would be what I'd pick because they came all the way from Columbus, and they've got gas one time between there and here, and it was only $43 in this giant Tahoe thing.
I loved although it's a little intimidating how smart the GPS system is, I kept saying, how does it know that? So yeah, I like that.
Oh, well, we were in the Chevy Traverse, and actually the amount of seat room was just great. I drive a small 4-cylinder car, so I'm not used to big cars. I don't have a big family, so little ones work for me. So that was kind of a treat.
I love actually the DVD player that's built in. I have a carry-out DVD player for my car, and my kids fight over it about how it's supposed to be positioned, and I love that it had individual headsets, and the kids can control their own volume. That for me, I have 2 boys, so that's huge.
The ride was so smooth. It was, to go over the really crappy roads that you can encounter in Indiana, it really was probably one of the smoothest rides I've had in a long time.
At 4 in the morning when I put it in reverse and the camera came up on the rear view mirror, oh my God, that was my favorite thing.
One of the few small things that we weren't really excited about is lack of suitcase room in the very back. If we would have strapped the toddler on the roof, which I was all for, but the mom was like, no. And something about being illegal was wrong. So, but we could have made more room with the seats folding down.
When we hit a certain area, there was a lot of sunshine that flashes off this thing on the dash right into your eyes. I would have to say, if anything, I would love more leg room in that 3rd row seat. Otherwise, I really don't have any complaints.
It was really big. It was really big, and I would be a little intimidated driving it every day because it's so big. But if you have a big family, a big car is a good idea.
I wanted to plug in my iPod. I have a touch, but the adapter, you had to have a cord rather than just I don't even know if that's an option, but I couldn't do it because I didn't have a cord.
I think it was great, actually. We're both very opinionated, so we kind of just tell each other when enough is enough. So yeah, Karen and I have been really good friends since we started vlogging a couple of years ago. So we're pretty much on the same page with everything we do. We have a couple vlogs that we work together, and yeah, so if she gets on my nerves, I'm like, Karen, okay, got it.
And how does that differ from carpooling at home with your real kids?